Hey, today I'm going to show you how to make my wife's favorite salad. Because as a professional chef, we're at work a lot. I'm going to place 6 Yukon Gold B-sized potatoes right into my pot, followed by just a handful of peeled garlic cloves, a good handful of kosher salt, then cover your potatoes with equal parts water and vinegar. I usually like to use white distill vinegar, but I didn't have any, so cider vinegar it is. Then we're going to place these over medium to high heat and just simmer them until they're fully cooked, maybe about 15-20 minutes. Once your potatoes are fully cooked, get them strained, and then add them right back to your pot. Give them a little splash of olive oil, a pinch of onion powder, and a pinch of garlic powder. Then I'll just shake my pot to get them coated. Then working on your half sheet tray or cookie sheet, press your potatoes down onto your sheet tray, and if your potatoes are too hot to handle, you can do this step with the bottom of a coffee cup. Now let's cut some cauliflower without it getting all over the place. We're gonna remove most of this stem. We're gonna cut this whole head of cauliflower in half from the core end. And now we have a nice flat surface to lay on our cutting board. We're gonna cut it through the core one more time. Then I like to hold each quarter upside down by the core, rest it on your cutting board, and you can sort of see where we're gonna follow the core to remove the florets. So sometimes you can see how it's stuck together in here. This I can pry apart with my fingers, and we'll just get all these little florets of cauliflower. But for these larger ones, we're just gonna cut them into uniform bite-sized pieces. And if you notice, I'm cutting through the core each time so that the core will help hold each bite-sized piece together. Then get all your cauliflower florets on the same half sheet tray as your potatoes. Then right to my cauliflower, I'm gonna add about a cup of diced cabbage, a drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of onion powder, and a pinch of garlic powder. Then I'm just gonna mix this together right on my tray, make sure everything is coated. I'm gonna season this whole tray with kosher salt. Then we're gonna go into a 425 to 450 degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, or just until everything is cooked, and it'll even add a little bit of caramelization to it. Then while our vegetables are roasting, we're gonna make the easiest salad dressing. 2 garlic cloves, grated on a microplane. Oh, and if you want to eat this salad more than once in the same week, you can boil a whole bunch of potatoes at the same time, keep them in the refrigerator, and then when you want to eat them, just pull them out of your refrigerator and smush them onto your tray. About a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 2 pinches of kosher salt, a little pinch of onion powder, a pinch of black pepper, and about a half a cup of olive oil. And obviously you can use whatever kind of lettuce you want, but for this we're going to use red leaf lettuce and a head of romaine. For your heads of lettuce, hold it by the core, lay it on your cutting board, split the head of lettuce in half, leaving the core intact, rotate it 90 degrees, and split it again, leaving the core intact. And I'm going to cut the romaine the exact same way. Oh, and if there's physical dirt, bugs, whatever on your lettuce, go wash it. Some of our easy dressing, and if you follow me, you'll know why we dress the bowl and not the lettuce. Plenty of our chopped lettuce. You can see our vegetables got caramelized and toasted. Plus with your potatoes, you're gonna end up with one crispy side and one chewy side, and they'll be a little bit sour from that vinegar. And do not forget a squeeze of lemon. Sprinkle some Parmesan in here, and follow me if you love potatoes.